Hello my dear champs, so today we are here with a new topic, population interactions from the chapter Organisms and Populations. Okay, so first we will study about the names of these interactions. We have to get familiarized with these names. Okay, come on. First, competition, mutualism, parasitism, predation, commensalism and Commensalism, population interactions. Very important topic for our NEET examination and also in the case of our board examination. Okay, so competition. Competition means what? Between the species there occurs a what? A competition. So here I have kept a comic for you. Competing athletes in a competitive race. What is happening between them? A competition occurring between them for their existence, right? Yes. And second one, what is it? Mutualism. Mutualism means what? A relationship where both the species benefits. See, yes, benefited. Okay, just keep this in your mind so that when I explain that concept, you will get it more thorough. Now, third one is parasitism. Third one is parasitism. Parasitism means what? Parasitism means stealing something, right? There will be a resourceful person. From that particular person, we will be stealing something. So the person who steals is known as what? Parasite, and the victim is known as the host. Okay, here I have given such a picture. Our doggy is here and he's trying to steal something. Okay, yes. So next, our predation. Predation means what? See, he is chasing him. For what? He is the food for him, right? So here the the leopard, he is the what? He is the predator, yes, and he is the prey. Okay, yes. Come on, then comes commensalism and unaffected. Commensalism means one-sided benefit. Only one-sided benefit. And unaffected means cause harm without any gain. Okay, there won't be any benefit, but still they will harm others. There are many people like that, right? Yes, we will face such people in our life. So come on, my dear children, population interactions. Living organisms, they cannot live in isolation. They cannot live separately. No, I will not interact with him. Like this, if you are a living being, you cannot. Okay, so they will interact in many ways for what? For biological communities. For their survival, they will be interacting between themselves. Okay? Yes, come on. Next, these are of two types. These interactions can be of two types. Intraspecific interactions and interspecific interactions. See, come on, here you can see two grasshoppers are there with helmets and all, right? With guards and all. Say they are interacting between themselves. They are interacting between themselves. They are from the same population. They are of same species. If the interaction takes place between the same species, within the species, then it is known as what? Intraspecific interaction. Okay. And see here you can see a squirrel and some birds are there. So and they are of different species, right? Yes, if interaction of individuals or populations takes place between two different species, then it is known as interspecific. Inter and intra. Okay, intra means within and inter means between. Okay, yes, come on. You all know the names now: mutualism, predation, parasitism, commensalism, competition, commensalism. So here comes a positive interaction and a negative interaction. See, here I have given positive symbol, negative symbol and a zero symbol. What does it indicate? Positive means he is beneficial. That particular organism, suppose here species A. Species A, I have given positive. That means that species A is benefited. And if minus symbol is there, negative symbol is there, then it shows what? Interaction is detrimental, negative interaction. Understood? See here and all, you can see it. And then comes what? 0. Zero means what? Neutral. Neutral interaction. Neither gain nor harm is taking place there. See this one. So neutral interaction comes only into one in commensalism and the other one in Commensalism. Okay? Yes, come on. So mutualism means what? Both are benefited. Both are benefited. Suppose here species A and species B is there. So what happens? Species A and species B both are benefited here. That is mutual understanding, right? Mutual means both are considered here and both are benefited here. Okay? Yes, come on. So here I made a tabular column which includes all the examples. So this table is very important for you people. So for every interaction I have given the examples. Okay? So now first of all we are going to study about mutualism. So the examples are also given there. So let's see, come on. Mutualism. First given as lichens. You all know fungus and algae, their symbiotic association. Okay, they are adjusting together, they are helping each other and they are living a beneficiary life. Okay, then comes mycorrhiza in class 11. Under the topic gymnosperms, you might have studied this, right? Mycorrhiza. Then termite and trichonympha, plants and animals pollination, where plants are benefited with pollination and animals will be getting the nectar, right? Then fig and wasp, orchid and bees, yucca and pranubamut. These are the examples which we have to study under the topic mutualism. Okay, so you'll feel what are these names here, how I'll study these. I'll help you, come on here, with images we will study. Come on. Mutualism means what you all know, it is the interaction between two living organisms where both the organisms are benefited, equally benefited. Okay, so here first example, what I said, lichen, a mycobionte and a phycobionte. There is an association with a mycobionte and a phycobionte. So here see, the photosynthetic algae, okay, is the phycobionte component and the fungus is the mycobionte component. Just to memorize here, it looks like an umbrella like structure, right? So mushroom and all, just imagine how it is. It is looking like a mic only, right? So mycobionte, just memorize like that. So that the other one will be what? Algae. Okay, the mycobionte component is what? The mycobionte component is fungus. Fungi. Okay, and the phycobionte component is algae. Okay, my dear children? Yes, come on. So algae are any cyanobacteria which produce simple sugars by the process called photosynthesis. They can prepare food by themselves, right? They are known as photobionts also. Okay, so the phycobionts are also known as photobionts. Important point. Please note it down. Now, fungus, what he is doing? He is providing shelter. See, like our parents, right? Mama and Papa. Mama, she prepares food, everything, okay? And Papa, what he gives? He gives us shelter, he brings nutrients and everything for the preparation of food and all, right? Anchorage, everything he is doing. Same thing, Papa, father is our fungus, okay? The mycobionte, and the other one is the what? Our mother, who prepares food by the process called photosynthesis. Who is that? Algae. Okay, the phycobionte. Okay, come on. Second example is mycorrhiza. I said mic like umbrella like structure. Who is having? Yes, it is fungus. So what happens? The fungal hyphae will be associated with the roots of higher plants. Fungus with the roots of higher plants are known as mycorrhiza. So there in class 11, under the chapter Plant Kingdom, you might have studied this, right? Mycorrhiza and rhizobium also you might have studied there. Bacteria plus root, and here what? Fungus plus root of higher plants. Okay, so my dear children, listen. The fungus part, what does it do? It absorbs water and minerals and also increases the root surface area. Second one, the plant, what he is providing are roots of higher plants. What he is providing? He is providing sugars and nutrients from photosynthesis. To whom? Fungus. So first one, you know what it is, lichen. Second one, mycorrhiza. And the third one, see, termite and trichonympha. Termites and trichonympha. See, here you can see the termites. We think that this termite is eating the food, digesting the wood. Okay, the wood is the food of this what? Termite. So, but the thing is, our termite cannot digest the cellulose which is present, which is the major component of our wood. So what happens? There is somebody who is helping this termite, right? That is trichonympha. Come on, my dear children, see, termites cannot digest cellulose, the main component of wood. Trichonympha is a protozoa which lives in the guts of what? Termites. It breaks down cellulose for what? For whom? For termites. Mutually benefited, right? Trichonympha gets free meal and shelter. It can live there and it is getting free meal also. It just want to what? Digest the cellulose which termites eats, right? The termite is about to eat and receive nutrients from the wood. So here both are benefited. Okay, the cellulose gets digested by whom? Our trichonympha. For whom? For our termites. Understood? The third one is also over. Termite and trichonympha. TT. Termite and trichonympha. So here comes mutualism. Another example you all know, which you have studied in your older classes, right? So interaction between two organisms. Here you can see a honey bee sitting on a flower and taking the nectar. While taking the nectar, what happens? Yes, it is doing pollination, right? It carries the pollen from anther to stigma of another flower. Okay, here both are benefited. How? Plants undergo pollination and animals, they are getting the reward, nectar as the reward. Okay, next, this is really amazing. That is sexual deceit. What is it? Sexual deceit. Come on, interaction between, you all know, again I am saying this, mutualism is the interaction between two living organisms where both are equally benefited. You all know. So here I have taken a orchid ophrys, Mediterranean orchid ophrys. It employs sexual deceit. What is this sexual deceit here? Let's see. Here, the flower is having petals, right? The flower will be having petals. Among that petals, one of the petal resembles female bee. Okay. So the male get attracted towards our flower. Okay. It has been mistaken that it is a female bee. By whom? Our male bee. And it copulates with that flower. It tries to copulate with that flower. That is known as pseudo-copulation. Okay, false copulation. Does the copulation takes place there? No. So that is known as pseudo-copulation, and it pseudo-copulates with the flower and does not get any benefit. Understand? Mutualism. Interaction between two living organisms. Both are equally benefited and no one is harmed here. Let's see. Wasp enter fig for what? Egg laying. See, this is the wasp. It enters the fig. And what does it do? It lays eggs there. Okay. So the eggs will be receiving nutrients from the fig. They will get the food from there. Okay. While doing so, what happens? The pollination is taking place for fig tree. So the fig tree mutually benefited. The larvae get nourishment from the seeds and the fig benefits by successful pollination. Understood? Yes. Come on. So here comes Yucca and Pronuba moth. Yucca plant needs the Pronuba moth to make seeds actually. Okay. So Pronuba moth, what does it do? This is the Pronuba moth. It will lay eggs. It will lay eggs in the yucca flower. In the yucca flower. Okay. It will lay eggs in the yucca flower. While laying eggs, she pollinates the flower. She will be pollinating the flower. This helps our yucca plant. Our yucca plant gets pollinated. Okay. So moth larvae eat some seeds, but not all. Okay, it will be eating the seeds, but not all the seeds. So both the plant and moth are getting benefited here. Okay. So yucca gets pollinated and moth gets a place for its babies and food. Understood? Yes. So my dear children, so these were the examples: lichen, mycorrhiza, termite and trichonympha, pollination, fig and wasp, orchid and bee, yucca and Pronuba moth.